Hello everyone, my name is Hecthor Doomhammer and welcome to another stream of Rise of the Reds. Joining me today as my co-host and co-commentator is the Hunter.
Hello folks!
For our first match we've got Ulater as GLA versus MedX as ECA. Otherwise known as GLA versus Eka. Map I've chosen is Hardline Shield. Let's do this. What a shameless self-promotion. Well, this is of course my channel, so I think I should be allowed to do that. Just be glad that I don't have another facecam on. Or my facecam on again. Because that was only for a special stream last week. As soon as Ulater accepts. Hello Luna, Spaznut, Stubborn Pony, Never Lose, yet another Balta, Rage Monkey.
Everybody
Paul.
seems to have accepted.
Yes! Let's do this! Oh wait, that was me. I said hello to myself. Although it doesn't seem to be loading, or it's really slow.
I didn't see him pinging in the chat either, so I'm not
Me
sure
neither.
if he could actually see the countdown in the first place.
Oh well. Reset. Retry.
Yep.
Hey Miso, no you're not late, we just started. I had some technical difficulties to start up with. And the first match also has a mishap. So you didn't miss anything at all. By the way, for those that missed last week's stream, find it on my YouTube channel and my YouTube channel only. Ulater got a serious error. But you can find the streams on my channel and my channel only. Hello generic pilot.
And we posted links to those on both MultiB and our Facebook if you are looking for them.
And of course you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and find them there. Alright, gonna host another game. See if we can get it going. Oh, all players are in. Now it's fast. Rubbing your hands together right here.
Yes.
Hop and shield. Hey, El General.
Alright.
And now he's pinging like crazy before it even started. Right. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
There we go. Alright then.
Starting MedX at the bottom left is Eka. And Ulater starting in the top right is GLA.
Yellow Gla versus purple Eka, so yeah.
Because purple be manly as scarlet for Eka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we could do a ton of different accents for the ECA, of course.
Yes, it's the entirety of Europe. It covers many different cultures and accents and languages.
Yeah. And I need to learn, or I need to remember that I do not use WASD to scroll around the map. Do not use that. So Ulater immediately going for the resources at the top left over here. Also, of course, there are 2 oil derricks there.
There's also 2 oil derricks. No, there's not. No, there is. There's 2 oil derricks in the bottom right position as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top of the cliff, where already 2 dogs and 1 excavator have been parked.
I think the dogs might be going for a quick
Scouting mission.
worker rush there, and one of the workers already has fallen prey to the dog.
Nice. Now pink is only the manliest color for Russia.
Something.
And for random.
Mr. Crimson actually exclusively uses so when he's playing, just in the same way as you do with orange.
Yes, but I do it just to annoy Bruce.
Well, didn't you also use orange in Realer 2 before that?
I always used it.
Yeah.
But now I just used it just to annoy Bruce with it. Just like,
And that dog was going after the workers, but the technical quickly intercepted it.
Ah yeah, I was following another technical around. He's guarding the northwestern part of the map right now.
Yeah, and it seems like we have a lone Jeopard coming in. I'm not sure what he intends to do with that, but...
Well, in the meantime, MedX managed to capture both of the oil derricks in the south. Ulater hasn't gone for the capture in the north yet.
And he managed to kill 3 infantry so far. Oh no, my bad, 4. But in come the quad cannons and the other stuff to intercept it, but... It's a bit of an odd one there. Just like attacking with a single Jeopard. And technical quickly acquiring some scrap to get this bigger gun.
Yeah. And of course now we have a chance to see the canister rounds for
the canister cannons, yes.
Yes.
That's definitely my favorite salvage upgrade for the regular units.
Yeah. And it's just the technicals and the quad cannons together, right?
That is correct.
And there is no special other ECA scrap?
Well, there is, but that hasn't been seen yet.
So okay.
I'm not gonna drop that until it appears on screen.
No, we've got a Jeopard coming in. Another dog.
That's the one technical that just gunned down both the engineers that were taking, attempting to take the oil derricks from, the southeast. My bad. The technical's now moving around in his base. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm not sure if there's actually anything on board said technical.
I don't know what either. Well, technicals are, of course, really good scout units. At least able to defend themselves.
And now he's gonna lose it.
Nope, nothing happened.
Nothing inside now. Meanwhile, a solar reactor is being built up in the eastern expansion, I guess. You could call it. I mean, it is pretty close to the base, but it's still an expansion, so to say.
True, true. Well, he does have the field command over there. Starting to set up some defenses. Although I don't know what he's going to do with that supply truck specifically. But he does have a warhound over there as well.
I'm guessing he misclicked in that particular case.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Because I see no sensible explanation for it otherwise.
Yeah, me neither.
And in the north, meanwhile, Ulater is building up his tunnel network there. Well, he's now garrisoning some infantry in the urban area there.
Okay. Also seeing 2 quad cannons at the very north, on the opposite side of the river. Ah, there's the tunnel network. There you go.
And I see the first Pander is out. Even has the armor skirt upgrade already. That was quick.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You can actually see it as well when you zoom in, because that's what I did. Yeah, they have like these panels on the sides, and the wheels are armored as well.
Oh yeah, the wheel caps.
Yes.
Cool. That's cool. Hello, Miss Dev. Welcome.
Hello.
Already he's going for a research facility. MedX. Going fast on teching up here.
Yeah, and he just upgraded his Panders with the Pioneers, making them Pioneers, I believe. That's what we call them, right? That's what we call them, right?
Yeah, I think so. Here's to see. Oh, that's a grenadier, I think.
Both Pandas were loaded with Pioneers, actually. I didn't see a Grenadier yet. Oh, but yeah, I do see 2 Grenadiers walking around, yes.
Yeah, a couple of Panzerfausts. And it seems that we've got...
I would pull back if I were him, though. Then again, maybe since the quad cannons were so bunched up, he may have actually have a chance to win this.
I think he's gonna win this.
Yes. Yeah, I totally is.
There you go.
The Pioneer is saving the day there with the splash damage.
Yep. Someone will put this inside of the building over here. Miso is asking if the bug with the Panthers has been fixed already.
It has, but it is not in the build that we are streaming yet.
Oh.
Because currently there's a bug that Panthers do not drop salvage correctly.
But of course they are tier 1.
Yes, so they should drop tier 1 salvage crates, they currently do not.
So I don't think they drop salvage at all?
I don't think so, no.
Right.
So
Well,
that was a legitimate bug which somebody noticed on the last stream, and
yeah, I saw that. I saw it on the forums.
yeah, we have since I have since then addressed that.
Yeah, but the only change that that has been made to this version compared to the version of last week is that the Doom cycles are out again. They were only put in for a hotfix, and by uninstalling the hotfix, which everyone did, hopefully, they're gone. It was just for the 666 dollar impressions.
Yeah, so if you want to see that thing rolling around and Paul laughing like a maniac when he first sees it, you're gonna have to check out that stream on his YouTube channel.
Yep. Laughing like a maniac, almost got tears in my eyes, man. Now, XAttus, we only start at 4 PM, my time at least, if Lewis is my co-commentator. Or Lewis. Music is somewhat loud. Let me just quickly...
Well, what is your project at SPX Reaver? Because now I'm actually kind of interested.
Ah. There. Seems that none of the options were done properly. His project is Final War for Yours Revenge.
Aha!
SFX Reaver actually streams him doing the modding himself.
Oh yeah, you mentioned about that before.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Meanwhile, I see an excavator and two pioneers moving forward as grenadiers set up. Although Jarman's there, who's gonna ruin their day. And he is not afraid of animal cruelty either. And there we have some grenadiers popping out of, or mercenary grenadiers popping out of the tunnel. So we're gonna see some grenade action soon, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Although they probably have trouble firing up the hill.
Okay.
That's why they're probably doing that odd little dance right now.
Ah, there we go.
Or not?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I have
fully upgraded.
Yep.
I see.
And I've also altered the effect a bit of the grenades, or not the trajectory, the particle effect that's attached to the actual grenades themselves, and the impact effect has been changed up a bit.
Hello, Herpaderp and Volgenesis. Welcome. Welcome indeed. Seems that we got some Pioneer versus Grenadier action. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, although the pioneers with the, you know...
Oh,
there...
Oh!
Fuck your tiny grenade launchers!
That's some artillery!
Yes! Yeah, I'm guessing Ulater is now confused why the grenadiers don't work properly, but that's because they cannot fire up properly up a hill like that.
Well, they have to spot us somehow. The sensor array.
Ah, yeah, a sensor array spotting.
Yes. And White Metal C is
spaghetti.
asking. White Metal C is asking if we can add a 1920x1080 resolution to the options.
You can already do that by installing the gen tools, actually.
Yeah, just get the gen tools. And Trick, what is the next special? Never.
Never.
Nope. Oh, and we've got a munitions truck over here, boosting the firepower of this tower. Clever, clever. Welcome, Imperial Dawn. Hello. See you again. And the tunnel network is gone, at least till the hold is gone as well.
Yeah, well that's gonna be gone in any minute now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ulater's gonna have to do.
They can fire through terrain irregularly. Okay, not just hill.
Meanwhile, the mole mine layer seems to be moving out to get some mines up there.
Oh,
and German Kelp just shut it down.
Indeed. Suppression fire.
And that's going to be the end of that mole mine layer.
Yep. Grenadiers were actually switching to their guns rather than the grenades. Oh, cool.
Meanwhile, heavy snipers are being deployed.
Oh. Nice. Nice.
I do see that the mole mine layer did drop some salvage though, but I'm not sure if he's going to be able to get it. I'm guessing not. There's too many defenses around there.
Tier 1. There you go. Solar apocalypse. Something happening here? No. Seems that all the action is going on in the north over here. Kind of unfortunate though, but oh well. You also did manage to garrison some of the buildings here in the south.
Yeah, although the northern expansion of MedX is definitely a threat to Ulater right now, because if he's going to be able to get you know, artillery emplacements and stuff like that up there, that's going to directly threaten his own expansion.
Yeah. Why is Ulater building a supply stash tunnel over here? Are there some supplies here in the south that I don't know of?
There is 2 small patches of supply on the field there, yes.
Right there. Money check! Ulater sitting at 3,700 at the moment. Ulater... Wait. MedX is sitting at 4,200 at the moment, sorry.
Ulater at 20 something K, and it's just dropped down to 17.
16K, yeah.
So I'm guessing he's spending a lot, which he should probably do a lot more now. And now he's attacking the expansion in the south, taking care of the oil derricks, but the machine gun and the guard tower there quickly scared those mercs off.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to make another.
Yeah, well, with the bounty on the GLA, you can of course get a lot of money really fast. Well, there goes the tower.
Yep.
The mortar pit is surely doing some damage here.
And I hear a howitzer which is currently firing on Ulater's expansion in the north, as I expected.
Yep.
Which has been built at his own expansion that he forcefully took from Ulater.
Nice.
I'm not sure if he got his workers in the tunnel in time, but if he didn't, then they're probably all dead by now.
Yeah. Hey, Knas. This map, GLA versus ECA. You're right. Just a random map that I picked. But I know we have shown on several occasions. But yeah, well, why not?
I also see several bloodhounds in the air now.
Bloodhounds? Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe some tigers?
I see 1 tiger and 2 bloodhounds currently in the northern expansion of MedX.
Found them, found them.
Meanwhile, the Grenadiers continue their little parade in the south. The Merc Grenadiers, of course.
Ulater could not cross the river. Well, he did earlier on. There was a little a tunnel network here and a tunnel network over here. But MedX just forcefully took them from them. So... There a tunnel in MedX's base that he doesn't know about?
No, he's just saying that he should place a tunnel in MedX's base, otherwise he's gonna have a very hard time winning at all.
Yeah. What is he building? Ah, it seems that MedX is going for his tier 2 economy with the telecom relay. Nice little spread out base though. Map control. I think it's anyone's game at the moment. Could go either way.
Yeah, but it is looking more favorable for MedX than it is for Ulater right now.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Although Ulater is bringing out a buggy, something he should probably have done earlier.
Yeah, we also see a recycler at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Couple of hands. I'm defeated already. What? No way. No way. Fracture is asking if we... oh, XAttus already answered the question. For those on YouTube, he asked, any chance y'all considering adding the ECA howitzer fire button to the General's powers sidebar? And XAttus answers no, that's been suggested and rejected too many times already.
Yeah, not so necessarily rejected, it's just that there's no feasible way of doing that in the first place. Meanwhile, the Pyodurs are now taking up the northern expansion completely, and Ulater just chooses to surrender.
Yeah, he chose the wrong power, the General's point, so oh well.
You have been defeated.
It's our first game then. I suppose XAttus can jump into the next, in the second game, to do the rematch of that one particular game that they did last week on the map Lagoon.
Lagoon? Was that
yes.
the you hosting?
I'm okay with that. Yes.
Yeah, you host.
As soon as the game quits for me here.
Coward. It was pretty much a one match already apparently. If Ulater says that he chose the wrong general point, then he did. And
yeah, but it's also, like I said, I mean, MedX was digging in deep around all of the major positions there, and it would have been very hard or near impossible for Ulater to get out of that. So XAttus, feel free to jump in.
Yeah, it seems that you wanted to have your rematch against MedX, so here you go, here's your chance. And maybe set yourself as observer already.
I'm actually currently in the map screen.
Oh, searching for a map until you see a fourth player jump in. Wait, what? Is the stream offline?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, I didn't hear the sound that OBS went offline. I don't know. Okay, XAttus is saying that he would rather jump in the second half of the stream because he thinks that another GLA versus ECA would be kind of boring. Well,
okay.
I'm okay with it, but it doesn't have to be, you know. It doesn't have to be boring because you've got a different strategy. You actually watched what was going on, and you could actually use that to your advantage. So that we could see how it could have gone if Ulater had picked the right general point. Can the American recycler with the airstrike ability target units as well as structures?
Currently it can only exclusively target structures, but that may or may not change.
Okay. Well, Canas is stuck in another game, I think, he said. But there was also a bit of math involved. Oh yeah, 10 real. Wasn't that Morrowind?
Yes.
Ah yeah. And that she's saying this steel dragon won't join today. No barbecue, no blood foo. Sadness.
XAttus may as well jump in because I don't think anyone else is going to. And it doesn't look like anybody else is currently online. Everybody's probably doing other stuff.
Yep. And Knaus is watching the stream. Well, Ulater's in again, so I guess we'll just have a rematch then.
Very well. And he jumped out again.
Okay. XAttus or MedX is a ghost, it seems. Casper. So kick him out. Well, you can, of course, XAttus, you can play something else than GLA. Those always have to be. Hey, XAttus, hey, Z-Fox. XAttus is jumping in as China. There we go. Tournament Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. China is not my thing. Hey, buddy. Hi, Case me. Kasumi. Case. I'll just call you Case.
Time to ping.
Time to ping. Ping.
Bash in the periods.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Spetsnaz, I was actually waiting on all the players to join and so that I could select a 2-player map before I slid myself to Observer.
Yeah. And it seems that MedX is gone as USA.
Okay.
Was the mortar pit
See what will,
has the
see what will
ability
happen.
to
This was the map we
yes?
used Doom Guy and Duke Nukem on, actually. I don't remember.
Yeah, the special map. There was a
Yeah.
slight alteration.
Yeah.
Now I remember, yeah. If you're not familiar with a faction and you know someone against who is not familiar with a different faction, then you should definitely play against each other with those factions, given that you don't get a mismatch.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Luna 2044, the mortar pits do not get nerf gas from the Pandora upgrade, no.
What is going on?
No idea, but I've opened up a new game.
I'm still stuck in the mismatch screen. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually the host gets to leave the game first, and then everybody who joined in somehow has to look at the victory screen for a couple of seconds longer. I have no idea why it does that.
The game has detected fun, folks.
Yep.
Nerf the game, please. Nerf the mismatch. Ready? Whenever you are. For the Red Army.
I have a feeling that XAttus is ghosting.
No, he isn't.
Okay.
Maybe he was just scratching his butt.
I have no idea. And neither do I want to know. And now he isn't loading at all.
Nope. Well, he was pinging, I think.
I didn't actually register if he did or not.
That's
A
it.
serious error, apparently.
Yeah, I see that. For the Red Army. Wait, did I turn on my heater? I'm gonna check that real quick.
You go ahead and do that.
I totally didn't.
And
Why-
yes,
why is
Mr.
it so cold?
And Mr. Spetsnaz is indeed correct. Mortar pits using that would have nerf gas in any shape or form would be horribly broken for gameplay and balance.
Yeah. Well, Sentinel with insta heal, that will be fun. Let's make the damn thing immortal already.
A sentinel with nanobots like the Manticore.
Hey, why not? Why limit scrap to just GLA? Let's implement it in everything.
Yeah.
Let everything be upgradable with anything.
Anyway, maybe you should host again. I have a feeling that it might not work as well when I do host as
Very
when
well.
you do.
Well, Banisher of Hope seems to be in the lobby.
Yeah.
Or so I heard. So.
That was Tournament Blizzard from the unofficial list.
Yeah. I see, me too! Hey, Banisher! Well, we're waiting. It's cosmetical. It takes around 10 minutes to go from 1% to... Hey, Sartorial Bear! Wow, that's been a while. Mr. Suit Wearing Bear. And we're waiting. So, Banisher, maybe you want to jump in? Is it possible? Does anyone know if it's possible to increase the game speed for multiplayer?
No. It is not. Okay, Ulater is in. I know Banisher in as well. Why don't we do it free-player free-fall?
Okay. Let's call the map Danger Close.
Yeah, although we'll have to wait in a second because Ulater just dropped out.
Or he decided not to play at all.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we'll just do a two-player free for all, but yeah, that would be just a 1 versus 1. You don't call it a two-player free for all. Okay.
Righto, let's
Everybody's
go.
ready.
Everyone is loading. So Banisher going as Rasha against Pink Ulsa.
And as a Spetsnaz, you cannot actually code something in the game in such a way that it will only auto-heal to a certain level of health. So what you are suggesting is not even possible in the first place.
So when do all the viewers guess? Oh, it's just a question to the viewers. Well, we know the answer. It'll go public when it's done.
Yes.
See a barracks, probably a supply center. Barracks all the way in the back of the base though. It seems that MedX is building everything very close to each other. Drones. Oh, we're gonna get some dronage. Look at that.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, we're getting some dronage.
In the snow.
In the snow. Dronage in the snow with the droners up on sleigh. What?
Surfers singing Christmas songs about snow. That's... yeah, something you don't see every day.
Nope.
Alone Mishka seems to be going out south towards
spotted him.
MedX's base. Meanwhile, a single ranger is taking a stroll through the urban area.
Uh-huh. Got that.
I see 2 Guardian drones have been put out the factory so far. 3 Guardian drones.
And the ranger is just walking about. Probably gonna try and capture the oil derrick here in the east over here.
Yeah, I'm guessing that as well.
As I see a scout drone over there. People speculating about the release of 1.85 and 2.0 5 minutes before the end of the universe. Yeah, we've got some anti-terror drones and some Guardian drones right there. Going up north.
Something a lot of people probably don't know, but AT drones can actually walk up cliffs.
Really? So they can just go up to the higher level here?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they can also burrow themselves. Now they seem to be going after the supply trucks. That's going to hurt them quite badly if he doesn't get out of the way quickly.
Yeah. Oh. 50 to 4 caps. Ah, that one. Yeah.
Become the anti-tank infantry to take care of the AT drones.
Yeah, a couple of Greyons.
Which just buried themselves, as you can see.
Yeah, and that allows them to heal, of course.
Well, they can also heal by default, but it's just that when they are buried, they are stealthed, so...
Ah, even better. So that's why they moved on to the Guardian drones. And now that that is over, it seems that MedX went for the capture. Who's gonna win? Guardian drone that is healing, or...
Well, I see a couple of tanks coming in now as well, so...
Yeah, I think that's a BMP. Yeah. Not a Greyon. Alternate Greyon. Right. Yes, everyone wants 1.85. Even I want it. Why? Because the streams are just going to be way more awesome. I see an ambulance with like vanguards. Nice.
I see a couple of AT termite drones as well. One of them just managed to deploy.
Where?
And he's on low power. That's not very useful when you're using drones.
Oh yeah, there. Ah. Yeah. That sucks. Well, luckily you can upgrade your power plants, and MedX just did that.
The termites still seem to be in place, which is really useful against vehicles. Meanwhile, the vanguards are moving in, setting up some turrets, so they should probably have done that a little bit closer to the base.
Uh-huh. And the second round of the Mod of the Year voting has started.
Yes, it has indeed.
Vote again.
And there you can see the termite drone pulse deactivating all the vehicles there.
There you go. The termite works basically like a
reusable mine.
Reusable mine, but more so like EMP microwave does, right?
Yes.
In an area of effect.
But those vehicles are effectively stun locked now.
Yeah.
Until he finds the mine. Or the termite, so to say. And now he's sending in wasp drones to finish off the job, I guess.
Yeah, we've got some serious we got some serious drones coming on here. Even a microwave tank over there, just as we spoke about it.
2 more vanguards moving in.
I like it. MedX is applying a lot of pressure here.
And he just drove that poor BMP into the radius of the termite drone. Also now the other one also.
Yeah, here come the vanguards. Some missile defenders. Just one. Wasp drone. Nice. High fire Scorpion, you didn't miss that much, and if you want to you can watch it later today on my YouTube channel. And later today on the SWR channel. Ah, there's also a termite drone near the barracks. Look at that.
Yeah, and it will instantly fry infantry that are near it, although the conscripts have spotted it now.
Yeah.
All the microwave is quickly going to ruin all their fun.
Although it's force firing at the Cashton first.
Yeah, though while it's firing like that, it doesn't actually have the area effect on, so...
Nope.
But I'm guessing he's just using the termite to do that instead.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what Banisher's doing right now, but it doesn't seem like he's doing enough, to be honest, because...
No.
It's pretty much MedX's game now if he doesn't actually get rid of all the stuff in front of his base right now. Because he's just sending in more stuff. He's sending... 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more termite drones. Although to be fair, they were not supposed to intend to shut down buildings, so I'm probably going to change that around because this is a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, this is. Now goes the war factory and the cash stand.
Yeah, and we have 2 Crusader tanks in there as well.
Yep, there you go. Now your Grey will just die, unfortunately. Well, the termite drone at the barracks is gone. Excuse me. Yeah, MedX is just applying a lot of pressure on Banisher here. Acolyte tanks, you can only get them to a general point. And they only come in after a certain amount of time to do a para drop.
Yes.
And Bruce really seems to like them.
Yeah, there's the tank drop, so to say, which drops 3 of them by a plane.
But it seems that Banisher might have a bit of hope left.
Yeah,
Not
although he's just...
on his name, but in comes more drones.
Then there's more stuff coming in as well. He might just be... MedX might just be giving Banisher a breather.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. MedX going air now.
There seem to be some shock troopers around now, which will make short work of all those drones.
Yeah. There goes the barracks though. Yeah, this isn't looking good for Banisher. Oh,
here comes a VDV drop, I think.
Behind the line, behind the fire, so that's good. Although, the VDV Rocketeers or anti-tank guys are really strong here.
Yes, they are. I would also like to note that VDV have actually been buffed in the new version because the anti-tank guys can now also switch to thermobaric rockets and the regulars can actually capture buildings.
Nice.
Although I'm seeing that a sniper in that building is now taking care of the individual VDV, which he's now focusing on.
If Banisher knew about the thermobarics, he would have done it. If he has them unlocked.
He doesn't have any rocket 3V left anymore, it's just regulars now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if MedX is giving Banisher a breather, but... Oh yeah!
Oh, those microwaves. That's that.
That's
oh no! Oh yeah, I know they're all dead.
Yep. When do we see Spetsnaz?
Well, technically, the Russian word Spetsnaz just means special forces, so you just saw some of them.
The VDV Spetsnaz.
Yes. Although it is true that in 2.0 there will be specialized Vetnats infantry, and when we start doing update, that's carnage, all right.
Carnage. Guess that MedX is on Team C.
Yes. Carnage. But when 2.0 updates start rolling out, then you will see these Spetsnaz very soon.
Well, the barracks getting built. There is an industrial plant. Although I think it just recently got built, but there we go. Just about to say, Banisher needs to pump out these arms suppliers. As I see a couple of hunter killers on the airfield here.
Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, another surveillance missile is being launched.
Yep.
Directly on the airfield.
Nice. Wow.
But almost took out 2 of the hunter killers.
Yeah, almost. Maybe you should buff them that they can take out.
Actually, he got the armor upgrade for them, which is probably the only reason they did survive.
Yeah.
I mean, if you click on one of the hunter killers, you can see it. It's the bottom right icon.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I actually did it as you said it, so perfect. Why is this?
The Kodiak is. You're referring to the Kodiak, right?
Yeah, no, I see it. I see the anti-terror drones on the ground. Although the Kodiak can't see them, so it's like I'm just gonna fire here.
And a copper bomber coming in.
Yeah, rank 1. Whereas Crimson is probably still asleep. Maybe he's just waking up as we speak.
Well, he did mention that he wanted to sleep in for a change, so he's probably not going to be joining us on this stream.
No. So, I see a money check request from part-time Larry. I see that MedX is sitting at around 3,400 as the hunter killers just came in. Banisher of Hope. Oh my goodness, he is floating on cash.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Almost 30,000. Jeez.
And he's also getting out the arms suppliers, but he just got a grumble taking care of some aircraft, but that got destroyed by the carpet bombing, I think, or the was that the hunter killer? Or was that the hunter killers? I'm not sure.
I think the hunter killers took it out.
He just built an MTP, but I'm not sure if he has unlocked
well,
the recovery.
You want the acolytes? Here they are.
Indeed, that's probably an acolyte. Yep. Oh no, he dropped him in his base. There we go. I thought he was dropping him at the enemy's base.
No, I saw them getting dropped down, so that's why I mentioned it. So yeah, you get 3 acolytes from the. It's rank 3, right?
It's a rank 3, yes.
Yeah. So you can choose that at rank 3, and you'll get 3 acolytes with the ability of drones, so you can upgrade them. Ooh, Black Hawk is down, but it did drop its men down.
I heard a Navy SEAL planting some bombs. It appears he took out both the command center and the barracks.
Oh my goodness.
And another VDV drop.
And a constant drop. There we go. Oil derrick is now back in control of MedX.
While the VDV are tearing apart the little attack force.
Yeah, here comes the hunter killer.
Taking out 2 of the BMDs and the other one taking out the other one.
Yep. Wait, what's the... is the hunter killer stealthed?
It has an ability to become stealth for 12 seconds, yes?
Oh yeah. Because I did see the stealth reveal area for the moment, but I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, I know the hunter killers do have the ability to become stealth for 12 seconds, which allows them to strike unseen.
Yeah, sneak in, bomb rush, and get the hell out of there. Should be more than enough to get it done. Oh, we've got some Hellions and Hinds in the air over here in the back. And that is just
MedX does have 2 Cyclops systems at its base, however, although I've never seen... I don't think I've seen him use Avengers or Chaparrals.
Nope.
So he's probably going to be in for a surprise the next time he attacks.
Yeah, especially if Banisher is able to sneak in from the left, because that area is completely undefended. He should be able to stay out of the range of the Cyclops missile over there. Cyclops missile, idiot. Cyclops thing.
Cyclops laser turret, yes.
Yes. Doomhammer drop should be a weapon.
Doomhammer drop. Just like an artillery barrage, just the giant hammers just fall from the sky.
No, why not make the father of all bombs in the shape of a hammer?
Yeah, and then just a giant hammer just descends from the sky and just smashes into the ground and destroys everything.
Yeah, then you can literally drop the hammer.
Yeah, that's true.
And the Russians would be bringing the hammer. Make it so. Make it so, make it so, make it so. Russians have more armor once upgraded, is that correct?
That is correct for the release version, not for this one.
Oh, all those VDV guys.
Yeah, microwave tanks are not nice for your infantry.
No. Oh my goodness. So much carnage, so much blood.
And meanwhile the Hinds are now tearing down on his base from the undefended area.
Actually.
And if he gets his war factory down, and if he... Oh no, the Cyclops is still in range.
Yeah. Only just, I think.
Although, if he can take out the power, he might be able to shut them down.
Yeah, but he needs... Yeah, there we go. Power plant.
Cyclops can only effectively engage one unit at a time, even though it does massive damage. Ah, deploying flares, very good.
Yeah. Goliath. And instead of going for... Oh, he's going for the strategy center? No?
He's going for the one Cyclops turret that was being built, but he should really focus on the power right now. If he focuses on the power, he can take out the whole base.
Yeah. Going for the drone assembly plant? He really doesn't know what to do here. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's aware of the fact that that one Cyclops is still tearing away at his Hind, because, you know, he's going to do terrible damage, but if he takes out the power plants, he would have been able to take out that entire base, because now there's...
That would have literally been it for MedX then.
Yes. Now he just has one Hind left, although heroic. He should really focus on the power rather than, you know, damaging his opponent.
Yeah. And he's just focusing on one thing at a time. Down goes the strategy center in just a couple of moments.
Yeah, although he's just building another Cyclops turret again.
Yeah.
Really go for the power! Damn it!
Yeah. Power.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Kill him! Now goes to the barracks in just a couple of seconds. Yeah, this was just a little bit of mismanaging here. Oh, here comes the second carpet bombing.
Yeah, although Banisher is still relatively new to PvP play, I believe, so...
Yeah, I don't know.
He is at least he's very new to this internal build, because he's only been with us for the...
A week?
3 weeks? 3 weeks now?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very cold. Did some damage though. Going back here, the Hind. Still going ahead.
Meanwhile, the Tremor has been built.
Yeah, you're right. Where?
Although it's slow powered.
Right,
And the Hind is still just hovering in its place there. Armor reserves being dropped on the east side of MedX's base.
I see that. We also have a
barrack
node, a blackout node. Conscript drop there as well to, of course, make sure that
vehicles.
Yeah, to man the vehicles.
And then you should be able to take out with that.
Yeah.
Now go for it. Kill him. Kill him, Dad.
Yeah, the Hind isn't doing anything here at the moment, so.
It may not even.
Oh, here comes a blackjack.
Oh, yeah, there comes the hammer that you were referring to.
Yeah. The thing that should drop the hammer. Or this thing should be in the shape of a hammer.
Just a flying hammer.
Yeah. Boom! Father of all bombs. And I think MedX really screwed up. I think he just wanted to give Banisher a little chance.
Perhaps, I don't know.
Unfortunately, the Hunter Killers don't have a place to land.
And the Cyclops turrets are now underpowered.
Finally. You can still see the laser pointing at the hive though.
I'm seeing a Spectre gunship is trying to desperately stop the advancing forces there, but I don't think it will be enough.
Yeah. That's cool though.
Is that his last building? I think it is.
Yeah, it is, it is. The red center saving for last. A danger close Spectre gunship. Well, what is he waiting for? Just finish it all already.
He just wants to kill the Cyclops turret for kicks and giggles, I suppose.
Yeah.
You killed my Heinz, now I kill you.
Or he's just gonna wait until the... Oh!
Oh no. TMD!
Yeah, TMD, why not?
Why not? Just to cock block the rockets on that Hind.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Another VDV drop. In come the Sentinels.
You can see the TMD shooting down all of the rockets and missiles there.
Nice. Don't you dare to change the model of the glorious white sword. Well,
yeah, that's the,
if the Hunter wants to,
the,
he will do it.
It's a nickname for the Blackjack.
Blackjack, white sword.
Yeah, because the Blackjack is actually the Western name for it that NATO uses.
Yeah.
While White Swan is the Russian name for it, and the poor Sentinels there just got stuck in a traffic jam, so I don't think they will be making it today.
Nope. Here come a couple more Hinds.
I need a medic.
I need a medic. Come on, just finish it up. I think right now MedX is just sorry, Banisher is just waiting for the timer. That has to be it, or not.
Well, if he's destroying the last building, then there's going to be nothing left to Tremor.
Yeah.
There
we
it's
go.
Over.
Over. Question for the Hunter: is there any way good to? Oh, that was a one. Luigi. Import General's models into Blender. I was hoping to try my hand at maybe porting Rise of the Reds model or two for the source filmmaker that it's blah 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 blah.
I don't think it's possible to port them directly into Blender, but you can port them into Gmax or 3ds Max, and then can save them as export them into a different format that you can import into Blender.
Yeah. So with that, I've been streaming for a little over an hour. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Yes, and I will be grabbing a drink myself.
Okay, I'm back. Anyone here? Hunter? I'm all alone. There's no one here besides me. Maybe he went for a break himself. In the meantime, I have opened up another map. Maybe XAttus wants to join in this time. He does. And it seems that the hunter was indeed taking a break.
And I have returned.
Yeah. Oh. Something happens. XAttus versus Ulater. The trench to oh, Crimson is in. Nice.
Oh, so I decided to get up after all.
Yeah. But I also saw Mr. Kim jump in for a brief moment. MedX is in. Well, how about we try 2v2 then?
Fine by me.
Perfect. Right. Let them set up the teams they want. No GLA mirrors. I hate those. Teams, places, teams and places. Things and stuff. MedX. Can you voice chat?
Yeah.
Ja, I can. Down. La 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 la. This going to be good. We'll just let them decide how they want to set it up. Part-time Larry, you're not the only Kanukistani in here, because Mr. Kim is also from Canada.
And Banisher and Trench-Dog are as well.
Yeah, Banisher is too, indeed. They're all from Kanukistan. Cough, also Canadian, cough. Oh, excuse me. But I do hope that once 1.85 releases, at least on the weekend that it does, that you guys will be available for some online games, but also to watch, because I do plan on hosting a lot of streams, longer streams during the release weekend. Oh, Stubborn Pony, send some of that Limburg Safari over here. And while you're at it, also go to the Hunter's place.
Or just go to my place, because it's closer.
Probably. Well, he doesn't have to be from Limburg.
True.
Right, so I think that people are ready. In 3, 2, 1. Everyone
is loading!
Wow.
And we even said it synchronized.
Perfect. Right, so. XAttus as Gla.
And Ulater as Gla.
Yeah. Teaming up with MedX as Eka.
Yeah.
Versus Ulater as Gla and Crimson as Gina.
Hina, yes.
AKA Random. Imperial Dawn, you're from Japan? Wow.
Oh, that's cool. Actually, I didn't even know that we reached out that far.
Well, we did originally intend to stream at this time to reach out to the Asian continent and East Asia, so that they at least had a chance to watch.
Yeah, it's just that in general, I believe that
Europe and America definitely has the most.
Yeah, of course. But what I was going to say that is English is not a very commonly spoken language among Japanese people, as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am from Limburg. I live in Germany, just across the border with Sisteren. Wow. You're not Dutch, you're German. Couple of terrorists here on XAttus' side with a technical coming in, so we're definitely going to see one of those rushes again. There they go. I see listening outpost on the opposite side of the river.
And then I just saw MedX attempting to rush in with a couple of dogs, but the Ulater's Dushka said, nope, 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 not today.
Nope, I'm gonna be a douchebag. Nest.
Exactly.
And they are going to the war factory. Because of course the mines around.
I'm glad your dad had a good laugh over that video then, Mr. Fire Scorpion.
Which fire?
In the chat.
Recycler video. Ah yeah. The recycler video.
I see.
I have a problem with speaking.
Speaking it, yeah, I can imagine, because the pronunciation of English is drastically different from what Japanese sounds like.
Yep. So it seems that Crimson went for the supplies, and Ulater is going for the oil derricks over here, and on the opposite side, XAttus is going for the supplies, and I guess that he's letting MedX go for the.
Yeah, he's sending an engineer. Well, as I was going to say, it's kind of similar when native English speakers have trouble with pronouncing the G in the same way as we do, you know, the zachte G.
Yeah.
You know, XAttus is taking out Crimson's base there with a couple of Scorps. And those Battle Masters are not going to do a whole lot without Horde bonus.
Yeah.
And I think some of the Scorpions are even scrapped, or no, they're not. They're actually just regular.
Yeah, just for now. But one of them has been scrapped.
Two of them now.
Yeah.
Although Ulater is sending some aid.
Damn.
Yeah, those rocket troopers will definitely seal the deal, though.
Yeah. There's tunnel defenders from Ulater. Thank you. That was absolutely necessary.
Yeah, although XAttus has built a tunnel entrance right across the river, as well as a douchebag nest right next to it.
Yep. But Ulater's now building a tunnel network on the opposite side of the river, off of him. What's this plane? This is an ECA plane. Or MedX. What's it doing?
Oh, it's probably dropping Leopard tanks at the reinforcements pad.
Ah yeah, definitely. Leopard tank with its super long barrel. Well, it is long. It's not super long. It definitely is long.
Well, if you take a closer look at it, you can actually see that the sides of the gun are actually protected by the armor of the turret, and if you take that into account, it is actually fairly long.
Yeah, I was actually zooming in on it, and you'll see that probably in the video that I was.
The Ulater is making a push against XAttus with his famous quad printing technique.
That is not XAttus, that is MedX. XAttus is on the opposite side.
Yeah, my bad.
Famous quad printing technique.
Yes. taking out his defenses there, as well as a mortar pit. And that sounded like a beer being opened.
No, that was just me sipping out of a large bottle of lemonade.
Oh, and it made
which
a little
is
crack
almost
sound.
empty.
Yeah.
Seems that MedX has found the tunnel network over there. Boop. Yep. Bye bye. I'm out. Couple of rocket buggies here by XAttus. Also. An attack dog. Let's see. Stinger site. Douchebag nest. Terrorists. Ah, ECM tanks, nice.
XAttus realizing that he cannot hold on to this position, selling out his stuff.
Yeah, as we now got some cooking with Trench Dog. Oh, that should be enough for now. Can ECA train cows too? Whoa. Wouldn't that be nice?
Battle cavalry.
Yeah.
And we have a Swedish general which has, you know, moose horseback or back riders or something.
Elk.
Moose cavalry.
Moose are American. Elk are. Oh, I see a couple of bomb trucks.
Oh, there's actually a difference between an elk and a moose?
Yeah, there are.
Okay, the more you know.
Oh, those are some fast Battlemaster tanks, aren't they?
Yes, yes. I didn't actually see them, but I know what you're referring to.
Yes. Well, they're crossing the bridge here on the south.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
I think, yeah, they're heading for Ulater.
Yeah, the Ulater does have a partisan in the area, but he doesn't have it deployed, so I'm not sure if he can detect them. Although
yeah,
he may have
he has
spotted them. I think the bomb trucks are going for the drop zone, perhaps, to take that out. I'm not sure.
No.
Considering that that's not token yet. Yeah. He used one of them, but he's going to have to use another one to take it out.
Yeah. There you go. Whoa, nice.
And the last one was actually equipped with a toxin bomb.
Oh?
Which will now leave a leaking anthrax wreckage.
Yeah.
This will remain there until it has been destroyed. Okay, Trench Dog is now forming up on the middle. I'm not sure if he's planning to attack or do something else.
Minor blob foo with ECM. Elk equals reindeer, small horse-sized moose. No, a reindeer and an elk are two different as well. Well, let's not talk about animals, let's talk about the game. Couple of leopards, some jeopards over here, also a pander. Don't know what it has. Got some partisans over here, I see, from Ulater. And what is Crimson building now? Airfield! Ooh. I wonder. Ulater also likes to go to the air, doesn't he?
That was a risky tunnel pop. It's probably going to cost him most of his units there. Yeah. That was not worth it.
Oh, here with the yak movements and such.
Yeah, he tunnel popped out of the tunnel as the tunnel was being attacked. Thus the splash damage from the incoming shells to the tunnel, also damaging all the units as they come out of the tunnel.
Nasty.
Yeah. And that cost him a lot of quad cannons and scorpion tanks.
Yeah.
What
version are we playing? We are playing the internal 1.85 version.
Yes. Or if you want to know the exact version number, it's version 1849B.
We'll get Hans.
Hans und Klaus.
Jawohl.
Jawohl.
Hans, go get Klaus, ja!
Bring auch mal das Sauerkraut.
Have some beer and bratwurst! I really like me some German beer and bratwurst, really.
Crimson is now building airships, it seems, from his airfield.
Well,
Well, not that one yet. Just a regular one.
I actually lost sight of it, of the airfield. I was like, one moment I see it, and now I can't find it.
It's like in the very center of the combined base of Ulater and French.
Found it. Yep. What's this? A volunteer squad, I guess.
Dutchie, I'm actually not entirely certain if we can actually see the team chat exclusively because we're observers or not. So, I don't know. Wouldn't be able to tell you. Nope. And those are indeed volunteers, as you can hear them shout.
And here we've got the angry mob. So we've got mob wars.
Yeah. I'm actually not certain if a single mob would beat a single volunteer squad.
Well, here comes the... There we go.
The warden doesn't like that though. If he doesn't, if he
No.
wants to do something, he managed to drop one EMP bomb there.
Yeah.
And now he's moving into attack, it seems, with some volunteers and some Battlemaster tanks. And I see a couple of hopper tanks as well.
Yeah.
And come some guard dogs. Yeah, I'm not sure about the defense or all the other units that are there, because this otherwise looks like a pretty suicidal way of attacking.
For Crimson, yeah. See some mortar pits, or just some mortar precisions. In the meantime, it seems that XAttus might try a little rocket buggy assault in the north. So I think Jarmukel, yeah, does that belong to Ulater? Flop, 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 flop. Wait, what? Rocket buggy's dropping grenades?
Yeah, that's a mortar setup that they can use.
Ah, cool.
They can switch between rockets and mortars.
This is literally the first time that I see that.
Yeah, people don't really use them all that often. I don't know why. They are pretty useful because they basically do a slightly weaker attack, but it's all concentrated in a single shell, which cannot be intercepted or jammed by, you know, the Chinese ECM weapons.
Yeah.
But now that minigun team is picking them off and jamming disposed of the minigun team. All those volunteers dying one by one. Like a human line, conga line of bodies there.
Yep. Boop. Boop. Euro trucks over there in the back. Nice little pressure point here. Hey, Soros.
And here comes the angry mob.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Ulater's Grad is taking care of that lone Ural truck there.
Yep. There's another Ural truck over there on the opposite side, on the other bridge.
I see a couple of more quad cannons coming in. I hear a howitzer position, which is now sieging Ulater's... Oh, that's not a howitzer position, that is a claymore.
Yeah. You were saying about long barrels?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that this thing has a longer barrel than your... than the Mustang that we posted this week.
I see some... I think that's tier 2 GLA scrap.
Yeah, that's certainly tier 2 GLA scrap, yes. Although I don't think there would be an opportunity for Ulater to just get it right now.
No. But XAttus good. Yeah,
XAttus good indeed.
Yeah. Just not the gunship, but the airship is assaulting the... Oh! Water array has moved into position. That's a really long range here.
Yeah, that's a tier 2 anti-air.
Uh-huh.
Not sure why he's trying to kill the Claymore with a airship though. That's not going to work.
Nope.
Like at all.
Nope. In the meantime, XAttus is just applying a lot of pressure here in the north.
Yeah, but I see
Before
hopper tanks
tanks.
rolling out of the factory.
Yeah. By the force, so definitely the
And he
optimized...
did not. They did not purchase the isotope stability. That's not going to work well.
Nope. Indeed.
Well, that's at least a mob dead.
I see a little mine layer. Ooh! Deploying its mines. Throwing them in that way. That's a tiger. No, bloodhound. Oop. Kaboom! Nice. Fun gunship.
At the moment, it's looking more fortunate for the people on the other side of the river, and then they
Yeah,
met in
definitely.
the southwestern
Definitely.
side of the river.
Hey, this hardware is expensive.
Hackers?
I hear a sneak attack, but I'm not sure where it's coming at.
I heard it too.
Was it disposed before it could be used? No. Oh, no, it's right there. It's right across the river. Which apparently got blown up by something. I'm not sure what. I'm guessing the grass that Ulater just popped out of that tunnel.
Yeah, indeed. It literally happened. I saw it happen. And I have a feeling that we're actually out of sync because it only just happened to me.
Oh.
And I think you're a little further ahead than me. Is that possible?
It is also possible that the audio is out of sync on Skype. I've had that happen before.
Ah, yeah. Of course. Because this is literally the second instance that I noticed a delay between what you see and what I see.
It's probably a delay between Skype, because if there was a delay in the game, then it would probably mismatch.
Mismatch, yeah, that's it.
Now,
Here comes MedX.
yeah, which
Ulater.
doesn't realize yet that the Yak Mammoths are not very effective against buildings.
Nope.
Not anymore, anyway. In the previous release, they could kill buildings pretty reliably, but not in our new release. And a Bulldog turret was being popped up right in the middle of all those dreads, and now we have a mismatch.
Yeah.
Shame. It was a pretty nice game, actually, and I was just
Indeed.
about thinking to comment how smooth everything appears to be going.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't happen to be the case.
Okay, well,
You
feel
need a
free to host a new game, and we'll see what's we'll get going.
So I think we should just go back to 1v1s.
I'm completely fine with that.
XAttus is in. On this red Gala. Bridge map. Nope, not important. I did not miss any calls or messages.
Buggies do not have anthrax, but buggies, when they're using their mortar rounds, they do actually have anthrax.
Cool.
Since the mortar rounds do benefit from the toxin shell upgrades. The rockets obviously do not, but the mortars do.
That would be horrible. Whoa, we got 3 people in. Okay,
We have MedX.
Yeah.
We can do free player free for all. Go for it.
Yeah, understood.
Then again, XAttus doesn't like free for alls, but
Danger close.
yeah, let's
There
just
you
go to do the remix. XAttus is saying that he wants to do his rematch.
Against MedX.
Mm-hmm. 'Hmm. Might as well do that.
Yeah, okay. 'Cause I have a feeling that we're actually out of sync. So I think we should just go back to 1v1s.
Might as well do that. 'Hmm. 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 Might as well do that.
Rematch it is. Rematch. XAttus versus MedX. Right. Okay.
Lagoon.
Lagoon. There we go. Rematch it is.
Set yourself to observer.
Smart. That would be a smart idea. And Hero Tales, MedX is indeed another beta tester. Recently joined at the same time as Banisher of Hope did. We also
That's
have...
correct. My game just crashed, but if everybody else loads, I'll just
Nope.
continue watching the stream.
Nope. Only my game started.
Okay.
No, you cannot be chosen. You get asked. We do the choosing, or not even we, they do the choosing. And with they, I probably mean just the Hunter and Lewis.
Yes.
Well, I think that this is going to be the last match of today.
Depending on how long it takes, yes.
Yeah, because I still have some grocery shopping to do. I thought that I would actually have dinner for tonight, but in my brain I just skipped the day when I did my groceries last time. So, my mistake. Right.
Feel free
Recharge.
to host up a new game.
Already done.
Set myself observer here.
XAttus. MedX. Grocery shopping on Sunday. Yes, stores are open here. Because we're not a religious community.
Although I assume that on Sundays they aren't open as long as they would be on regular days.
True. That is true. So I do hope that I still have a chance, otherwise I'm gonna have to eat dry bread.
You could order. You could order without take, I suppose.
Yeah, but I don't have any cash on me, so I would still have to go out first.
Yeah.
Right, MedX is in.
Go to the Lagoon map.
Lagoon. Ah oui, monsieur. There we are. We are both set as the observer. MedX. MedX. Hello. Wakey wakey. Look, you have to wake up.
Maybe he's ghosting. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he just dropped out. At least on my screen, so you might have to select a larger map temporarily again.
And I shall.
And he dropped out again.
There. Now he's back in. Great. Great. I like trains. I like trains. Oh. There we go, XAttus. Just you know. There
Yep.
we go.
Go.
3, 2, 1.
There we go.
And 2. And thank you to Brother Death88 for following the channel. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it. Do if you're new to the channel, do please read the rules of the channel.
Will be right back.
Very well. In the meantime, players are just building up. I am seeing XAttus building a tunnel network here in the central west urban area. In the meantime, MedX is going for the supplies here in the northwest. I do see he has already gone for the supplies here in the northeast. There's a little artillery platform in the very east central part of the map. XAttus went for this, already setting up a douchebag nest. And he's going for this already right there. It's an oil derrick here. There should be an oil derrick over here, I think. Excuse me. There are of course some resources scattered over here and over here. Seeing a barracks being built over here by XAttus. A watchtower. As MedX is probably preparing to capture this oil derrick. Oh. Die for the cause. Yeah. The cause of Yodi. Already seeing a technical drive over this way. Ah, killing the attack dog that was scouting this area. Excuse me. Black market, yeah. The second guard tower has the range to go attack this building, as the worker is trying to repair it.
And we're back!
Ah, hey, welcome back.
Okay, I'm seeing a guard tower going made crazy on a little garrison house over there.
Yep.
Which appears to be constantly repaired by a worker as well.
Yeah. So this could go on forever, I think.
Yeah, although he does have the Panzerfaust equipped with vacuum rockets, which he could easily use to clear that garrison, which he may be doing right now.
Yeah, he's turning them in.
Yeah, there we go.
Boom.
That's that problem taken care of. And now he's going to garrison it himself. Or maybe not.
Yeah,
Not sure.
Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, well, he's doing that.
Meanwhile, I see a sniper panda there, I think, or it's just a regular one. No, it's just a regular one. Never mind. And the toxin tractor quickly
Yep.
from that tunnel, instantly killing everyone in that garrison. Poor guys. Meanwhile, on the eastern side, there's also a supply that's being built to tap into the small supplies found at that little pond there.
Excuse me.
Problem.
I see a couple of scorpions there as well, next to the artillery platform. No, I think you got banned because you said the word anime. Hero Tales. This is a gaming channel and I don't like to talk about anything besides games. And there is even a specific rule saying that you should not talk about anything related to anime. Fox animal cruelty!
You just poisoned 2 dogs. Or was it just one? I couldn't see.
No, I think two. Right. Schwarzhupa, jawohl. Let's see. There's not much going on at the moment.
There's a very fast
excavator.
excavator coming in.
And it has been spotted and blown up. The gun turret and the excavator itself are gone.
Three scorpions are moving in to engage the guard tower there. It's obviously very much defenseless against those scorpions due to the machine gun being absolutely gack against tanks. Although in comes the cheetah to fire a couple of rockets at those tanks.
Yeah.
Taking out one of them.
Go. Tiger doing this. Oh no, cheetah.
Here comes another very fast
Excavator?
no, it's a supply track this time.
Supply track?
Yeah, although it's already in effective range to do damage, so boom. And German Kell just shot down the cheetah.
Yeah, well I do see a Harrier, it's already a veteran.
Yeah, but no. It would be wise to move that Harrier away from there, because otherwise German would just have another free target to kill.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing a Bloodhound painting that one quad cannon there.
And the second Harrier does enough. Careful for German then. Oh, there you go, countermeasures.
Isn't working.
No, and it's down.
Nope.
Oh, you were doing that. Well, I thought it was just random spam, Spetsnaz. Yeah. Okay, it seems that research facility has been built over there at the very back of the base. Oh, German Kell's taking stun blocking the Jagdmammoet.
In come the pandas to save the day.
Yeah.
Oh, is that dog going to get German Kell? That would be amazing if he did.
No, he's stopping. He's turning back. It would be so funny.
XAttus actually just probably saw him just in time.
Yeah.
Again, making very effective use of the biodurs.
Yeah, oh, a couple of rocket buggies coming in. Taking care of one felon rifleman, and that entire barrage was not enough to kill a felon. I think in real life, one rocket would be enough to just seriously damage him, and two, maybe three would definitely kill him, but...
A direct hit would probably just rip him apart, but the thing is, against infantry the rockets do not home, so if the felon was actually walking, it could be that the scatter actually avoided him from getting hit.
No, he was just standing still.
And a heavy sniper taking shot took out a buggy there, very nice. Taking out a second buggy, now being heroically elite, right, mine.
Here comes the dog. Versus German. Yes!
Yeah! He got him!
He got him, but the dog died as well. Nice.
Never forget Fido.
I think he...
Oh, Vicky, whatever.
That was nice. So, vehicle maintenance is still being built over there. I guess the mortar pits, yeah, the mortar pits are just taking shots at the workers over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, there's not much going on at the moment. Well, it seems that the oil derrick on the XAttus has been destroyed.
In come more rocket buggies.
Yeah. Euro truck. No, the bomb
It's
truck.
a bomb
as well.
truck. Bomb truck, yeah, or a very fast demo truck. And there goes, I believe, both the deployment zone and a mortar pit.
Nasty. Oh, right there. I missed that, but I saw another bomb truck drive out of the vehicle maintenance tunnel, so. Rocket buggy's taking care of the barracks. Grenadier. Click, click. Heavy sniper. Oh, that's a sneak attack. Oh.
Scanning the map for where it came up, but I'm not seeing... Oh, I just put it near the oil derrick that got blown up.
Ah, over here.
If you can't clear the garrison, you just destroy the garrison.
Yeah. Okay, bye part-time Laurie. Thanks for joining. Thanks for stopping by. See you later. Another excavator. Another bomb truck. Yeah, this is definitely the last match we'll do.
Yeah. This is not going to be over in 5 minutes by the looks of it.
No, I do hope that it ends kind of soon, otherwise I'm gonna have to go out, get some money out of the machine, and then order some takeout. Okay. Rocket buggies outraging the guard tower.
Yeah, well, they are kind of artillery, so...
Yeah, they are.
Here comes the Pioneer to intercept. Although it's not going to survive very long against all those rockets.
Nope, running out of there. I think that's a heavy stuff. No, that's just a felon, or a feline as Prince calls it.
Yep. Here comes German and Kel again.
German and Kel. So I guess that kid found the new best buddy then. You see that sensor array over there. Ew. Bye, Mr. Spaghetti. Woman, here's spaghetti. You know what I'm referring to. Oh, we got some tier 2 scrap over here. Bomb truck.
It's gonna blow up that expansion and oil derrick.
Yeah, here we go. Oh.
Very lucky that the field command actually survived. Oh, he did a danger close barrage on it.
Oh.
Although he is in possession to get some tier 2 scrap, which would benefit him greatly if he did.
Yeah.
Should definitely do that.
Common head shell. Nope. Pew pew pew.
German Kel just took out 3 heavy snipers and a grenadier.
And we've got another sneak attack. Tunnel coming in. I lose already. Seems
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Not much he can do at this point.
Box and tractors and 2 more bomb trucks.
No, those are Panthers.
Yeah, sorry. You're right. You're right.
I had a lot of Scorpions in the tank, but he's now amassing into that tunnel, and
Yeah,
he's going
he's
to be
got a
heading
lot
out
of them.
soon.
Although the bomb thruster has now been detected.
Yeah, but not going to last.
No. Trying to go for the solar reactor, although 2 weren't enough to blow them up, but probably detonated prematurely. Insurrection mob.
That insurrection mob will definitely finish it off, though.
Yeah, it's all the way at the back of the base here. And is that a cannon on the research lab? Or is that a crane?
That's a crane.
Oh.
And MedX actually used a bulldog to kill the insurrection mob there.
Yeah, saw that happening.
But there's more Scorpion tanks coming in. I think this will be the seal of the deal.
Yeah.
And that is it for today.
Yes. GG.
Burn everything. Nope. Exactly, Mr. Kim. That's exactly what happened.
Well, folks, that's going to be it for us today. I hope you all enjoyed the show. If you have missed the part, check out my YouTube channel later today, because I will be uploading the stream as a whole. And later today I'll also upload it to the SWR channel. Remember that you can once again vote for Rise of Threads in the mod of the year by following this link. There you go. But yeah, that's going to be it for us today. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Hunter, thanks for joining me again.
Yes, it was a pleasure as always.
As always, I'm Hecthor Doomhammer. I will see you all next time.